What's up, guys? I am the king. Now we're wearing the king's crown that we picked up from the Martyr Lugarius fight. We picked this up in the last episode, but after defeating Martyr Lugarius, but off in Canehurst Castle. But now we're gonna go over to the Upper Cathedral Ward. We could either go here or to the Nightmare of Mensis, but I think we're going to go to Upper Cathedral Ward first. If you guys don't know, there's an area above Cathedral Ward that you're going to need a key to access, and the key is in, or was in, Yahagul Unseen Village. So, if you guys didn't pick up the key, or if you guys don't have the key, that's where it is. So look up the episode. I'm trying to remember what I titled it off the top of my head. Let me take out this little horde first. I'm definitely just running in here super reckless because I know I'm super OP for this. We won't be OP for the next area, but we're OP for this area for the time being. Blending in with the wall, my friend. It's probably in. I probably picked it up in either the Dark Beast Parl episode or the One Reborn episode. So if you don't, oh wow, guy, you're not supposed to be in here. All right, let's use some skill here instead of just winging it. But that's where the key is. It's in one of the. I forget which of the two episodes I picked it up in, but it's in one of the. I picked it up in one of those episodes. If you don't have the key. So you guys should recognize this area from earlier. You might have even noticed there's a door up here earlier in the episode. Or earlier. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired today. Oh, I was trying to stop myself from saying that. I hate when people say they're tired, but I didn't sleep a ton last night. Alright, let's take you out, buddy. Damn, son, we're not tired. We got our coffee. We're good to go. Just waiting for it to cool down. Take them out. And in my opinion, Upper Cathedral Ward is one of the definitely my favorite areas of the game. I think it's pretty cool. Just the idea of this like upper kind of secret area that was shut off and they hid a magical beast in from the rest of Yharnam. I just think the idea of this area is so cool, and it's pretty fun to play through too. So I would definitely rank this up there for sure. I don't know what other people think, but it's definitely one of my favorite areas in the game. As you can see if we can get like a little perspective. Is that the Grand Cathedral? My geography is not great. Oh, so that's yeah. So if you can see, that's that area where the church giants are, where the wisdom is that you see earlier in the game. All the Great One's wisdoms is down there. So that means that's if you go up those stairs. It's kind of hard to see. Let me take out these guys. And these, be careful with these guys because they're the same as the other enemies, but they are they are scaled for more endgame. All right, next time let's take them out first and then look around at the scenery. All right, I will very quickly run back to that area so that I'm trying to keep track because I remember earlier in my playthrough I had said I would love to get through this playthrough of Bloodborne with under 10 deaths. I don't know if anyone by chance has actually been counting that, but I think I'm pretty close to 10. I actually haven't been dying many times at bosses. I think most of my deaths are stupid crap like that. But this is a good time to say I finally got around to, I actually pre-ordered Demon Souls the other day. I do not have a PS5 as of now, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to get Demon Souls eventually anyway, so I might as well pick it up, right? I might as well get it, because it's going to be super annoying if by some chance I end up actually getting a PS5 on launch day and for some reason can't get Demon Souls and I'm just sitting there with a console. So I have pre-ordered Demon Souls. which I'm super pumped about. Now I just need to commandeer a PS5, and we should be good to go. But obviously that's going to be the more difficult of the two. Alright, that didn't take too long. Back to where we are. I don't like wasting people's time. Alright, cool. So, I should have time to show you guys real quick on the right now. I think I got this mapped out. That stairwell that comes out below comes up, and I'm pretty sure, someone could correct me, but I think that must be the Grand Cathedral. Or am I off? Or is it down there? Wow, my perspective is way off right now. Anyway, have fun looking around at that. Because it is pretty cool. Alright, let's get our heads in the game. We're a little off recording in the early morning. Oh, nice. My echoes are right there. Alright, let's take out... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, come on, let's lure one of you farther away from the other. Darn it. This is... That was awful. I swear to God, I'm pretty good at Bloodborne, guys. Oh, watch the other episodes of me playing. No, I'll improve it. I'll improve as I go in this episode, but my gameplay right now is not boding well for Ebrietas if we get to her in this episode. Do we pick up the blood echoes? Yes. No, honestly, what happened is I stayed up watching the... Don't worry, I'm talking about zero politics on this channel, but just factually, the election was last night in the U.S., and I stayed up way too late following it, and now I'm definitely should have just gone to bed, because I'm definitely paying for it now. My brain is definitely a little slow, but that's alright. We'll pick it up as we go. Sometimes you just need to get into that Bloodborne groove. And once your timing matches up, you're good to go. These things give you a ton of echoes, so... Take them out. Great Lake Rune. Do not remember what Great Lake Rune does off the top of my head. Alright, I think we're good. Got our head in the game now. Alright, you're pretty easy to take out. I feel like you'd probably be weak to bolt. It's probably unnecessary to use right here, but... I want to use it. Yeah, because Ebrietas is, I believe, weak to bolt, and you guys are her demon spawn. Not demon spawn, but I guess that's how you look at it. Technically, Ebrietas babies, I believe. Bloody crows of Cain. You know what I just wondered that I didn't even just off the top of my head. So later in the cathedral, in the Grand Cathedral, we're gonna face a really powerful NPC called the Bloody, probably not in this episode, but the Bloody Crow of Cainhurst, which might as well be a boss. I don't know why it is. They honestly should have just given it a, I guess they wanted to just make a really powerful NPC. But it could really just have a boss meter, to be honest with you. Like, it's definitely harder than a lot of the bosses in the game. But I noticed that whole patch of crows, and I just wonder what the lore is between all those crows, the crows in the other part, the Bloody Crow of Cainhurst. Alright. I think he's called the Bloody Crow of Cainhurst, even though he's in the Cathedral Ward. Cainhurst, where we visited in the last episode. Nice. Not today. You will not be taking any of my insight, my friend. Quiet gob. Oh, you know what? I think that throughout this whole game and a lot of episodes, I know there's a set that has really high arcane defense. I feel like it's that. Where did that go? Choir garb. Nice, I think it is this, 150. I'm pretty sure that's the set I was thinking of. Yeah, we should take out a flame. I'm almost positive, guys, that's that set. I kept mentioning that there's a set that has a high... There's a set that has high arcane defense. You're going to want to watch out for a nice little present we're going to get at the end. Come on, buddy. We're going to get a nice little surprise here. You just don't want to get stuck in between him and the wall. Just try to stay to the side of him. And he's not too difficult to take out. The blue-eyed werewolf. You just don't want to get caught in between the wall and him. You could see another one of our friends through the wall there. Through the door, I should say. Let's see, take our flame back out. So this area is fairly tricky. Because there's about maybe like 5 total werewolves in here. And so you can cheese them if you want. All you have to do, see they're up on the chandelier up there. All you have to do is grab their attention and come back through this door, and they won't be able to get through, and you can just take them out through the doorway. Honestly, sometimes that happens by accident. Like you're not even trying to cheese them, but you just kind of end up with like 4 of them chasing you, and then you end up in the door, and then you can't get back through the door without taking them out. So you kind of end up cheesing them by accident sometimes. I mean, you could technically just, you know, go down here and take them out, try to take them out 3 at a time, but my gameplay is not feeling nearly good enough to do that right now. See, 2 of them are already coming. But I felt like my gameplay was... Oh, shite. Oh, alright, yeah. Hell no to that. Yeah, my gameplay does not even feel remotely on point enough to... See, and then this happens. I mean, I guess I could have just ran down in that empty area down there. But now I can show you guys that you can do this. Although I don't even think I got any damage off right there. There we go. So, not the most honorable route to go right now. But just know you do this if you guys want to. Like I said, my gameplay is not feeling remotely good enough right now to try to take 3 werewolves on at the same time. That's alright. We'll pick it up as the episode goes on. Cool. Is there one more of you? Close the door. How polite. Speaking of, I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys played Ghost of Tsushima, which I thought was absolutely fantastic, and it's just such a fun game, as many of you guys probably also thought. But I always laughed every time Jin would go in a door and then close it right behind him, but like he'd still do it even if there were people right behind him. He'd still go in and close the door right behind him, and he'd close it right in their face every time. I don't know why, I always just thought that was kind of funny, or it always made me laugh. Alright, so we have another little Cthulhu friend over here somewhere. Ritual Blood, the Chalice dungeon item. There you are. Damn, you have a lot of health. Alright, gameplay is feeling more on point. Got our dodge timing down. Don't like where you're positioned though. Oh, come on, give me a lock on. Alright, sweet. Finally, our gameplay, our timing is feeling on point. Is there one more of you in here? Finally got the dodge timing going. Cosmic Eye Watcher badge. Remind me what that is. Badge of a member of the choir, elite of the healing church. The eye signifies the very cosmos. The choir stumbled upon an epiphany very suddenly and quite by accident. Here we stand, feet planted in the earth, but might the cosmos be very near us, only just above our heads. I believe it probably lets you buy certain, usually badges like that will allow you to buy certain items from the messengers. We might be able to buy, because blue elixir is super useful in this area. We have one. I'm going to save, there's, oh cool. You can get redemption and take on a werewolf fair and square. I mean, not 3 of them, but, you know, still. Nice redemption. Somewhat. Alright, I hear one more enemy. I feel like another one of our little Cthulhu friends is walking around, or I know for a fact he's around the corner over here somewhere. I can hear him through the wall. Yeah, I don't know why. I just find Upper Cathedral Ward to be such a cool concept and area. Alright, so there is a spider over there that could drop us either a chunk or a shard. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I'd probably just let that one go for now, because one of our... Oh, you're going to come to me, buddy? Alright, well, you probably are only going to drop shards if you went down that easily. Oh, nice chunk. Alright, there you are. Not today, my son. Not... Oh, powerful stamina. Alright, cool. Nice, I'm doing pretty good versus them. They sometimes get my insight, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, gameplay's feeling better. Coffee's cooling down to drink. The day is rounding into place. Alright, we're gonna have a friend in here too. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That didn't, that stag, he still got off an attack while I was staggering him. Well, it's alright. We have way more than enough insight than we're gonna need in this playthrough. Yeah, you could take that for stealing my insight. This door should loop us back around, so you guys see. We're now opposite where all those werewolves were hanging down from. Damn it, you little... I was hoping to get through all this area without losing insight. It's alright, there's plenty here anyway. Blindfold cap, so that's a really high arcane. Has real. I actually kind of like that set. You know what? I'm going to put this on because it's useful to actually put... You know, if you notice, guys, a lot of times items that are in an area are useful. This sounds so stupid to say because it's so obvious in retrospect, but items that are in an area are usually useful for a boss that's upcoming in that same area. So if there's, you see clothes like this on the ground or a set like this, it's probably for a reason, and it's because the boss of this area deals high arcane damage, or has a lot of arcane in her attacks and her moveset. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that on. Oh, what am I doing? Slow your roll, player. What is that from? I feel like, did Booker T say that? I feel like a wrestler used to say that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Nice, we have 2 blue elixirs. This is what we're gonna do, because there's an ambush waiting ahead. Gonna go here. Because he has a friend over there to the left. He's out of view right now. But he's over there, waiting to ambush us. There you are, my friend. Not today, buddy. You actually need to take this guy out, because he has a key item that we need. Or I believe one of them, just whichever one you kill second, drops it. The orphanage key. I feel like there's a shaman bowblade around here somewhere. Did I not pick up a shaman bowblade? Or is it in another spot? Should be a shaman. And as you see, we're back to the beginning. There's the werewolf. So, let's see. I'm gonna open this area. I think this is where, yep, you can get... This is important, guys. If you're gonna want it for a part later in the game, you're gonna want to interact with this and get the make contact gesture. That gesture is important. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm glad I came here. This is where I should have. I was between going to here or Nightmare of Mensis, but this is where I should have came first because I need that gesture for something we're gonna do later on. All right, what am I doing? We need to go. I think we could run through here. I think we should be going back downstairs. What's the quickest way there? Alright, right there. Let's go right there. Alright, so you're going to go back in the room with all the werewolves. Or where they were. And go back out. We're just going to walk out the front door. Like in Goldmember. Just going to walk out the front door. Back to the beginning. Powerful interconnectivity. Open the gate. So, if you guys want, now is probably a good time to use echoes if you want. You don't have to because this boss is pretty easy. It was actually pretty hilarious. My last playthrough, like I was telling you guys, I did an arcane build, and I just used the tiny Tonitrus. And it pretty much just incinerated this boss in like 3 hits. It was pretty funny. I almost wish I did my arcane playthrough. I had never done a full pure arcane build where you only upgrade arcane and health and that's it. So I didn't know exactly how it was going to go. But in retrospect, I almost wish I did that just because it's pretty funny to have an arcane build on certain bosses because it pretty much just completely makes them irrelevant. So a lot of people don't like this boss, but I actually kind of do, to be honest. I think it's kind of a fun concept. I don't hate this boss, I'm not gonna lie. So he's not here now, but he's going to be. So there's gonna be all these little blue aliens running at us, but he's usually the one that's kind of hanging back a little bit. So probably you. No, not you. So one of these is going to be the boss, but I need to figure out which one. Oh, I think. Let's see. Are you over there? Is that you? Oh, that's not you. You know what? It's probably the one without a damn health bar. Duh. Or it's one without a health bar above their head. So as you can see, his health is very limited. His health pool is running out fairly. Look at his health pool is already. And now it's obvious which one he is. You kind of use arena to your advantage. Kind of just come around this area. Do you come up here? I kind of want to have some fun with this. How far can you take him? Like, how far will he follow after you? I've never even had him come up on this platform before. I'm guessing he actually hits harder than he looks, so you might want to not play around with that too much. Maybe not. Wow, that took a majority of his health. Alright, well, so much for that experiment. I really wonder how far he'll go. Oh, you know what? He probably gets stuck on these ledges here when you try to have him walk through there. So, not the most difficult boss in the world. He has a very shallow health pool, but I don't know. I just think it's kind of fun, and it's a nice little warm-up for Ebrietas, who we will definitely not be facing without using our blood echoes. Light the lamp. So apparently there's some in I don't know a ton about H.P. Lovecraft type of lore, even though I love this game, but apparently there's some lore involving breaking through a window to reach another boss or a plane or something. So apparently that's supposed to be the hint to crash through this glass, which I did not locate on my first playthrough without looking it up. So don't be bad if you don't feel bad if you don't realize that that glass is actually how we're going to get to the next boss. But we're definitely going to be using our blood echoes first, because I have been known to not beat this boss on the first try. It's frenzied cold blood. Should be able to get. Hopefully, can we get 2 levels out of that? Hopefully.
Very well,
Think our nice, get the 40 vitality. I think we should be okay with 40 vitality, because she does have some moves that can one-shot you. Definitely going to be repairing our weapon. Definitely going to be, let's see, HP, stamina. Don't need the moon rune. Let's go maybe blood vials. You know, do we have an arcane damage rune? Increases arcane defense. You know what though? I'm usually pretty good at steering clear of her arcane attacks, and we have we're wearing the set. Damage reduction +5. Let's go for physical. It might seem silly, but I'm gonna go for that because I tend to get hit with her forward charging. What happened here? How do I have the same one on 2? I tend to get hit with her forward charging attack that you'll see in a minute, so I might just want overall defense. There we go. Defense wins championships. Alright, cool. That, repair, we did that. Did we pick up any blood gems that are more useful along the way? I don't think so. Make sure I'm good to go before I jump into this fight. It's always a good idea to kind of check everything, unless you're a super confident player. Let's see, I want to see, let's go here. Nice, we can buy blue elixir now. I think blue elixir is a super useful item. Could be a little cheesy, but it's fun to play around with. Wait, do we have any clothing sets we can buy? Let's see, we haven't bought any of those. Nope. Alright. Enough messing around. Ooh, we need some blood echoes, actually. You know what? This would be a good time to stock up. Yeah, this would be a good time to just stock up on blood vials, and that should carry us through till the end of the game. Let's see, boost HP, max, damage reduction. That's good. Good on that front. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's right. It's in the first stone because it's Cathedral Ward. Yep, there it is, Upper Cathedral Ward. But first, let's... Alright, that's the outfit we want. We got our weapon set. Don't need that right now. Not going to be using fire. We're going to be using lightning, but I want to go... What did I want to do? I wanted to put on... Alright, just in case we need that. Just in case we need that. Alright, should be good to go. Not promising that I'm going to... Wait, we can go to Lumen Flower Gardens. Not promising I'm going to take her out on the first try, because she is a tough boss. Definitely one of the more difficult in the game for me. I'd say top 5, probably. So, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so, we're going to break on through to the other side. That was a little cheesy. That's alright, I love the doors. Alright, grab this. So if you're doing an arcane build, this is pretty much the most powerful arcane attack in the game. It's a little... I don't find it to be... I think Executioner's Gloves is more practical because you can use it more... You could use it more frequently. I think Executioner's Gloves only uses 3 blood bullets, where Call Beyond takes like 7 or 8, and a lot of times it kind of spams all over the place and it's not very accurate, whereas Executioner's Gloves has a lot better tracking. I actually like this outfit. I think this costume's kind of cool. Alright, so there is a summons for this. There is a summons for Ebrietas if you want it, but... So, if you want to summon Damien, I believe it is. Yep, Damien Immensis. He's right there, so feel free to summon him if you would like. As always, remember, summoning does increase the boss's health pool, so there is that trade-off. There are a couple ways you could fight Ebrietas. You could either go try to stick to her side, or you could kind of stay in front of her, and I'm not positive which one I like better. I kind of like staying in front of her better because it feels like you're more facing her rather than just hugging her side and hacking away. But here she is. She's actually mourning at this site, which, if you remember Queen Annalise, if you send Alfred to Queen Annalise, so it's a little bit convoluted, but if you send Alfred, if you give him the summons, he'll go kill Queen Annalise, but then I believe you could come back here, and this altar, use this altar to resurrect Queen Annalise. Like, again, all this stuff doesn't really, you know, give you, it doesn't really give you anything that's that is that cool. So I mean, it's just kind of a fun storyline to play around with, but there's not any great reward to it. And so as you'll notice, she actually, it's kind of, I feel kind of bad because she does not actually aggro until you actually attack her. So sorry, buddy. And she hits like a Mack truck. So be careful of that. I like to kind of stay in front of her and wait till she slams her head. Oh, I usually get top of that attack. Maybe it's going to be a good... Oh, watch out for that. Oh, we missed it. Man, this is terrifying. Oh, come on. Alright, so I dodged to the left last time, so maybe dodging to the left works better. Damn it. God, that's so hard to avoid. Alright, you know what? Abort this staying in front of her. Let's see if we can draw her over here. Please don't ice me, bro. I don't know if she's gonna... Yep, here she comes. Nice, we avoided it. Maybe I'm standing too close to her. You know what? Oh, nice. I think we got parried. Nope. Darn it. I thought she might have, Alright, so much for standing in front of her. We would do a combo of the two. Alright, here we go. Alright, I think the problem was earlier. I was just standing too close to her and I didn't have time to dodge. Alright, we're actually doing okay. Yeah, alright, I think I found the range now. Alright, I think this is a better range. I think I was standing too close to her earlier. Damn it. Watch out for this. Shoot, you know what? I should have a sedative out because that could frenzy you. Damn it, I wasn't thinking about that. We should have had a sedative. Jeez. I have such trouble dodging that. Oh! Oh my god. Thought that might one-shot us. Come on! Come on! Abort! Abort! Alright. We're good. We're good. We're good. Stay cool, bro. Stay cool, bro. Alright. Let's get our bearings. Oh, shit. Might run out of blood vials. Alright, good. This is a chance. Surprised I haven't gotten a... Give me a stagger. I haven't gotten a chance for a riposte. Usually there's a opportunity for a riposte at some point. Oh, is that a riposte? Give me a riposte. Give me a riposte. Yes. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. This is huge, my son. Let's not get caught. Let's not get caught there. Alright, let's not get too cocky. Let's not get too cocky. Get out of there, get out of there. Gonna be frenzied. That could frenzy you, I'm pretty sure. Get out of there, get out of there. Get in there, get back in there. Get back in there. Come on, son. Oh, eat that, my son. Oh, my goodness. I'm fucking breathing heavy right now. Damn, I have not taken out Ebrietas on my first try for a bit of time, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with that. Although I am using a fairly OP build, so I'm sure that's part of it. Ludwig's Holy Blade with Bold Paper always helps. But I thought I actually played that. I thought I actually played that pretty decently too. I played that a little cooler than I usually do. So, man. Pretty happy with that. So let's go to, so there's nothing else to do here. I believe this actually, the entirety of Upper Cathedral Ward is actually entirely optional. So there is that too. So you guys actually don't even need to come to up. I don't think people realize there's actually a lot of areas in Bloodborne that are totally optional. Like all of Canehurst Castle is completely optional. All of Old Yharnam is completely optional. At least to beat the main game, all of Upper Cathedral is completely optional. So like a lot of these areas you actually don't need to do to beat the base game. I ran through that quicker than I thought I would. Alright, so I was thinking, we're only 37 minutes in. I was thinking that would take me more time than it did. But that's okay. We got 2 bosses in this round. I think that's going to be the end of this episode. We'll call this here. For this episode, and then I think we are going to go to the Nightmare of Mensis next, and we're actually don't have a ton left to do. Wow, I'm surprised I ran through Upper Cathedral Ward in only like 30-35 minutes, and that's, I'm not trying to, probably sounds like I'm bragging, but I'm surprised myself. Usually it takes me a little more to do than that, so, but we'll take it. So, anyways, thank you guys for stopping in. Sorry I was a little off in the beginning, but got my coffee going, so we should build back up through the next few episodes. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.